welcome to Down the Bet. My name is Joe.
It goes to you all. Yeah. Then it goes, I'm Josh.
And I'm Steve.
That's right.
It's been a minute.
Wow, there we go.
Yeah.
We're back. Yeah. We're gonna continue our playthrough of Pandemic Legacy Season 2.
I feel like this needs to go up a little.
We promised, and now, you know,
we're back. This is part 10 of the playthrough. If you haven't seen the first 9 parts, spoilers.
Spoiler, yeah.
What are we spoiling? I don't know because we haven't played it in since March of 2019. So it's been over a year and a half.
2020. It was 2020. We did it. It was right before the start of the pandemic.
The pandemic started in 2019.
Oh yeah.
Did it?
Yeah.
No, 2020.
Was it 2020? Oh, okay, yeah, 2020.
No, I was just saying, don't be laughing at me.
This is the first time we've all gotten back together.
Yeah.
All four of us.
Yeah.
So we're back. We're on YouTube Live instead of Twitch, because oh, why not? Yeah, Twitch.
You weren't doing anything for us.
No wonder I couldn't find us.
Yeah, that's
no
why
wonder I couldn't find us.
Yeah. So we're back on YouTube Live. We're gonna try this out, see how it goes. And
more subscribers on YouTube. This is where our fan base is.
Our family is on YouTube. The DTV fam is YouTube and only YouTube. So we've done a little bit of the setup. Like we got our stockpile built here. It's August, so we have 15, but then we get plus 15 for that right there. So we have 30 stockpile cubes right now. Start the game with.
This one's negative when it comes up.
If it comes up. Why are you giving spoilers? Wow, Matt's apparently finished this game and is trying to ruin it for everyone. Yeah. So
I could easily be lying.
He could be, but he's not.
Which means you're definitely not, because you're like, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that.
Step 1 is like put the board out.
Guess we'll find out.
Step 2 is to read from the Legacy deck. So exciting stuff here.
You deck it up.
Let's do it.
We have to test our mics, Joe.
Oh yeah.
Hello?
Yeah. Well,
hello?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
My name is not Joe.
Josh.
My name is Joe, not.
Okay. I'm probably quiet.
You are.
Josh, quiet? I don't.
You're good. I turned you up.
That was a mistake.
Mistakes were made.
Okay.
2 Red Bulls? How long do you plan on being here?
These are the small ones compared to what I normally drink when I'm here. What are you talking about? Jesus.
2 long enough doesn't make it better than just 1 large one.
No, I normally have two
larges.
large ones when I come here. I'm downgrading, bro.
Yeah.
Do you see how this works? Jeez,
Welcome back, Steve. Welcome back. Didn't you miss this?
It wasn't like this last time I was here.
Yes, it was.
And I had 3 of them.
Oh, okay.
No, I mean the last session
that's
we were
because
the 3 of us are. Oh, that's right. You took it all out of Paul.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say
right.
Panic was here. That's why.
Yeah.
Yep.
You gotta read it, right?
Yeah.
You need a coin?
No, I just.
This is the worst part about this game, is the scratching and making a giant mess.
You have to snort it.
Joe, if I have an extra monitor stand that we could attach right there, you should put the monitor over there so you can look at it while you're doing stuff.
I feel like it'd be too small.
We'd be really far away.
How do you read the text?
You got an old TV?
Yeah.
It's 65 inch.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be a little more.
I said put it up on the wall and do a swing out arm, and you can angle it at an angle.
Yeah.
I got an extra TV stand.
When we were just the 2 of us, me and Emily, I actually had the monitor right there.
Makes sense.
But that would be in Steve's lap, pretty much.
Yeah.
Snort it, Steve.
I'm not snorting it.
And don't forget you're mic'd.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, don't rub it on the nice new floor.
I'm gonna rub it on something.
Rub it on Josh's head.
That's a rug.
What do you mean nice new floor?
It will be
soon.
one day. Joe needs to get this
Alright.
ceiling in.
I'm waiting for the windows, man.
How's the floor going to be, and how low is the ceiling going to be? Am I going to fit?
The floor is going to be about 5 millimeters, so if you don't fit...
Okay.
Whatever.
That sucks for you.
Stay sitting.
You got, like Gandalf when he visits the hobbits. You got to crouch down.
I forgot about rats.
If we open 62...
Oh, I forgot about that.
Rats are bad, aren't they?
Yeah, rats are bad.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
And if you start your turn, you get
You get rat.
Okay.
you get an exposure, right?
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, infested cities. Your character gets exposed if you begin your turn on this infested city.
Yeah.
It also contains a play cube. If it also contains a play cube, you get exposed only once, not twice.
Oh,
So if you
because
start
your turn
with
a
a plague,
with a
you get
plague
exposed
cube,
as well, yeah.
exposed too. Cool.
Okay. Hold on a second then.
Can we kill rats?
No,
Not yet.
I don't think so.
I'm assuming at some point we'll add cats.
Have you guys noticed like an Arizona shortage, like gas stations and stuff?
Nope.
No, really?
Nope. They get filled every week at my work. Arizona Energy in my cooler downstairs.
That's not the same as the stores, though.
I pay for it, 99
Do you?
cents. Yes, I do.
Oh.
Okay,
Do you put a dollar in?
we don't
Do you
actually
get a
do
penny
this
back?
part
I
because
do
we'd
not
already
get a
opened
penny back.
So
62.
you pay $1.
I do
Oh,
pay it.
okay.
So,
You're getting
so
ripped
just
off.
moving on to the next part of what's going on.
Okay.
We'd already opened 62, so technically we don't do what's on that card.
Okay.
Oh.
So we just go to this. Journal entry. Have finally fully accessed the satellite towers. Starting to monitor different frequencies. Whoever is broadcasting uses multiple channels. We've lost a lot of time listening to these decoy stations. Accessing the towers has given us a sense of purpose. We feel invigorated. Immediately spend up to 3 production units on character abilities only. So we have a bunch of them. There's some more over there on the side too. One right over there. Yep.
Those are
So-
stars, right?
Well, some are and some aren't. So that's what I was saying. I know.
So we have a 1
Oh,
here.
Yeah, these are stars.
Okay.
We have a 1 and a 2 here.
Okay.
So we have a couple. We have a 3 and 2 twos.
We have Record Keeper. Increase your hand limit by 1 card for the cost of 1. Meh. We have Broker. As an action, discard a city card to take a card of the same color from the player discard pile. That's not bad.
What's your hand limit?
4.
No, it's not 4. 7.
Hand limit applies at all times, usually 7. Cost of 2, Coordinator. As a free action, move a pawn to your location if it is an adjacent location. That's not that great.
Well, if you can't make it to them and you need to pull them closer,
This one's good, but it's 3. You may do a free drive ferry action each turn.
it's like a free move every time.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So we have over here for 2 Foreman. When doing the established supply line action, spend 1 fewer supply cube.
Don't you have that one naturally?
No. We don't start with any abilities naturally.
Yeah.
I meant
When I build supply centers, not
Okay.
supply lines.
Okay.
I forgot what supply lines are.
Supply lines are these.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which we could use. We have a lot more on the board we have not messed with yet. So.
Scout, you may do a recon action in a city that does not contain a supply center.
That's good enough
And
for this game.
Smuggler, as an
Session.
action, discard a city card to take a supply cube from the reserve and put it in the city matching the card.
From the reserve.
Yeah.
Can you read that one again?
As an action, discard a city card to take a supply cube from the reserve and put it in the city matching the card.
So
Yeah,
it has
that's
to be
not
the
bad.
card.
And that's only a 1 cost one. So we could still do a 2 cost
I
one.
say we do that in a 2 cost. That's pretty good.
What was that other 2 costs that let you supply lines easier?
Yeah. Yep.
Was there any more that you have there, Joe?
The recon action without a supply center.
No, I just that we hadn't read yet. So we've read everything now that we have as options.
The other 2s on here, Coordinator, which is the as a free action, move a pawn to your location if it's an adjacent, or Broker, as an action, discard a city card to take a card of the same color from the player discard pile. That one's pretty good if someone can build stuff for cheaper.
Are those ones theirs with orange on the side of them? Are those also
Scars,
Nope.
Scars.
right? That one right there.
Those are cards.
All the things that go on the cards.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, those aren't for characters. Is the thing
Right.
we can't use those because we can only do character
Yeah, I
upgrades.
say you do the 1 and 2 off of that.
The smuggler
Yeah, you will divvy it up.
and the foreman.
I think that I think it's worth having the other to be able to do the lines easier because we have a lot of stuff we
Yeah.
do not have connected right
Yeah, that's a good idea.
now.
Didn't one of us we could take or keep supply cubes on our characters or something?
Yeah, he can. Yeah.
He's
Really.
almost fully
he's-
decked out.
yeah.
What do you actually have total? What are your things?
Abilities,
Like
I
yeah,
have 3. I have Farmer, which is the one that lets me deliver supplies the same turn
Right.
that I make them, which is good.
Mhm.
I have Runner, so from a settlement or supply center, I can discard a card to go anywhere.
right.
And I have Lookout, which lets me do the search action from the discard pile.
Okay, and then you have
Essentially, I have 2 of them that let me build supply centers for cheaper.
I mean, I think because we only have 2 each, we probably should get the 2. It's just what do we choose to have?
What are your abilities, Steve?
Mine's I have the administrator where I can move somebody to where I'm at, or as an action I can move a pawn to any other pawn.
Nice.
Right. So the old
Helicopter.
helicopter one, right? And then supplier, once on your turn, as an action, move a supply cube from the stockpile to a city matching a card in your hand.
What was it? Isn't there one that matches that kind of smuggler?
Discard a city card to take a supply cube from the reserve and put it in the city matching.
So you could put 2 cubes on one card in the same.
It'd be 2 actions, though.
Okay.
It would be 2 actions. I'm just throwing that out there. What I'm thinking of is more along the lines, if we're going to use that other ability where we're trying to actually get more supply lines out, who's most likely going to have the
supply cubes?
Well, no, the time, like the space and actions on their turn to do that, right? Like I'm almost always going to move a pawn to another pawn, right?
What's your scar?
Discard a card if you have one every time you leave a city with 0 supply cubes in it. So if a city doesn't have any supply cubes, then that
the smuggler might be good for you then.
It could be. I mean, that's fine. That just means that you're going to have to be.
But
because
I don't. Because I use supply cubes for my laborer thing already, so I guess that lets me do it for less supply cubes. Establish supply
it's only
lines.
One supply cube then.
To establish a supply line.
Yeah, because it's normally 2, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Right. But and I can grab supply cubes, so it's like
that
either
might be
one
better
works,
for you.
right?
Yeah.
It's like
that might be better for you than if you can grab them from anywhere.
I'm fine with either one.
Yeah,
so take this one and you're taking the other one?
I'll take smuggler, I guess, unless the other one's better. Increase your hand limit by 1 card.
The hand limit by 1 card isn't awful.
Smuggler could save our ass.
It could, yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I'm still at work, so I can't tune, but good luck kicking the plague's booty, y'all.
Right, so
Thanks, Constance.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Oh, that just came up.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
it came up on your phone quicker than it came up on the computer, Joe.
No, it's up there already.
It just popped up.
Oh.
Because I looked up and it was just the yes.
Yay.
Okay. Then we'll have more here in a second.
Okay.
Okay. From the archives, December 19, year 48. The 3 labs in the Southern Hemisphere have made limited advancements, but perhaps too late as Pearl has stopped reporting. Their last broadcast said they had found what they needed. The sediment cores contained bacteria samples in which they had identified the bacteriophage. We had it. We had a means to a cure. Now they are gone. Sending a team to investigate. They're covered properly to avoid attention. And then it's signed, and this is going to be kept in reserve. So
where is Opal at? Is it at Buenos Aires?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you make a supply, when you do the make supplies action, take 1 additional supply cube if you're in a haven or supply center.
Noise.
Oh, these are havens, aren't they? That's right.
yes.
Whew.
All right. Keep drawing. Draw and read the other side of this card. Right now, open the following doors. M. So. There. If you want to read it, Josh, you're welcome to.
I don't know.
Not,
Last
I'll
time
do
I
it.
had just Red Bull. It's always Red Bull and vodka. So that's all that I. That's still associated like Steve is drinking right now. That's
Monitor. At a
Red
city
Bull
containing a
Jaeger.
satellite tower, draw the
that'd be
top
That's
4
real good.
player cards together. Do not resolve any epidemic cards that are drawn. Discard these 4 cards to the player discard pile in any order. Then scratch off one box on the frequency scanner card
Josh is gonna have
and
to read
follow the
whole thing.
instructions.
That's too much. What's
It's a
step
new
1?
rule.
I'm assuming this is going to be the second part. Is going to be
Yeah.
the new rule. So, at a city containing a satellite tower, draw the top 4 player cards together. Do not resolve any epidemic cards.
Okay.
Discard these 4 cards into the discard pile in any order.
Okay. And it says under M there, it says add this to the
And then pretty much
Manual.
you're going to scratch off something. It's called the frequency scanner card.
right. So that's going to go
If you have scratch off
rule
every
sticker
box,
M right there.
then you
And then
can-
we also need 25.
Oh, that's
One
good. Stickers for a card.
5, yeah. By the way, I'm playing Marty Jannetty.
Where's the scratch offs at for it?
I don't know.
Scratch off 1 box on the frequency scanner.
I haven't seen it yet, so I'm assuming
Maybe it's
there'll
the
be
next set
more
of cards or something.
frequency scanner. It's over here on the next card. We're just not done yet. So, okay.
Oh, it's an action. I didn't understand it was an action, so I was like, what the hell are you saying, Josh?
At a satellite station.
Well, it doesn't tell me it's an action.
At a satellite station.
At your mom's house.
Which is a satellite station.
Whoa.
Inappropriate things.
That's why I get
Slow your
points
roll, Turbo.
Come from your mom's house.
Welcome, everyone.
That's why I have so many siblings.
Aren't you? Didn't you miss us? Marty Jannetty. Actually, why am I doing that? I can do this.
Son of a biscuit.
Dang it.
Matt's playing Francesca.
Francesca.
Franco Villa.
And here's our new ability we just got. Monitor. Beep, 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 beep.
Okay, frequency scanner. It's time to start listening. The frequency scanner is on the other side of this card. You'll use this card whenever you do the monitor action. Keep this card in the reserve between games. Holy cow. So there's a lot of different things to frequency scan.
Okay.
And do you go left to right, or do you just choose?
No, there are different frequencies. So we know of 9.2, 9.31, 11.88. My assumption is we have to
Scratch them.
Yeah. Well, when we do the monitor action and we know about them, yeah. Then we refer to the text below. If you reveal, okay, so frequency scanner. When you do the monitor action, scratch a box, then revert to the text below. If you reveal a number symbol, open the dossier door. So if it's a card or two cards, take one or two cards from the top of the player discard pile and add them to your hand. You may not take epidemic cards. So, when we get the other thing there. All right. And then then this is during step 2 at the end of the first game in August. So, all right. So just putting that back there. So that's this. So this is going to go here. So it looks like we still have all of those as the deals. All right, so I'm going to jump back here for a second and start doing
the setup.
Oh my
back to the
gosh,
rest
you have
of
to
the
get rid of 4 player cards to do that. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You draw and discard 4 player cards in any order.
Yeah, but remember, if the player deck runs out, we lose the round. It doesn't reshuffle.
But we kind of have to do that. It sounds like
Probably. Yeah.
Scan them. What's nice though is if it's an epidemic that you draw, you just put it in the discard pile. So it's like you're skipping an epidemic almost.
Mm-hmm.
Let's put in the discard pile?
Yes, that's what it says.
Oh, don't we have like 20 epidemic
Draw
cards though?
and discard 4 player cards in any order, then scratch off the box on the frequency.
Okay, shuffle the infection cards and flip over 9 of them. Move 1 supply cube from the city, matching each flipped card back to the stockpile.
Okay, so we need to.
So we need to add those first. Yeah.
Which ones need 2?
Yeah, according to our notes.
All right.
2.
Atlanta and Moscow.
Moscow. Well, Moscow played. Can I even put cubes there?
I don't know.
Yeah, because it's
Yes.
not 0.
Yep.
Okay.
Can you put more cubes in the number there, though? Can you? Can't it only put?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
believe
you can
it
put more cubes in the
I
number. Doesn't limit you, I don't think.
Okay.
The number, I thought that the number was listed on the side there, but hold on a second, I will double check.
I forgot about these.
You can place any number of supply cubes, including 0, on each location, period.
Okay.
Just says that there.
Anybody remember the
Tripoli,
follow-in?
Sao Paulo,
What's that?
What about them?
Those stay,
Tripoli, Sao
they
Paulo,
stay as the discard until
and
we
Cairo
do the
don't
first
have no cards in
shuffle
the
and put 'em
infection
back
deck.
in. And they're shitty. That's the guys, and
I forgot what they do.
yeah, they're similar to the
Yeah, so
to the play
Tripoli,
cubes and stuff, but they're their own thing.
Santiago only has 1 card, so realistically, if we put 2 there, that's safe.
I'm gonna put 1 on everything that's connected. We'll see what happens. We'll see what we got.
Okay.
Then what do we draw? 9, and you just put 1 on each
Oh yeah,
card.
these are pretty hot though.
Oh, hot.
I'm sorry, say that
her.
again.
So I'm drawing 9, and we're taking 1 off.
One off of each one of those once we have them all set out. So we need to.
Wasn't one of these safe? Which one's safe?
Moscow?
So I put this on. These go on top.
Moscow
right?
needs 2.
Oh, right, and Atlanta
Do
needs
these
2.
go on
Okay.
top, or-
No, they stay in
Tripoli's
there
safe.
until we
Tripoli is
actually get
safe,
done
yep.
with.
Cairo
Until
is
we do
safe,
the first
which you
actual
didn't put one on Cairo
pandemic.
anyways. And Sao Paulo is safe. There's 0.
Double check this right here.
Become immediately infested. Only the dry fairy action is permitted. Put the infection cards for the Forsaken Cities into the game end area and draw replacement cards. Do not count towards game end production.
Right.
Cost 2 to increase
Oh, so don't
population
put
1.
any things here because you just draw a replacement card.
Yeah, you don't put they don't.
Are they infested already then?
Well, this is Forsaken for having a 0 population.
Oh, so it's already infested.
Yeah, and they're
as
automatically
well.
infested. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It says put the infection cards for Forsaken cities into the game end area and draw replacement cards. Oh, so when we draw them, we just replace them. So there's no point in
They're actually here already because
Okay.
they had been at the start of the thing.
So
My
don't put any
understanding
keeps
is
there.
that they don't.
Okay.
All right, we got that amount to allocate.
Yeah. They're not because they're not part of the grid. That I don't. My understanding is as long as they're not part of the grid, they go. They don't go into the possible cards in the grid at the beginning of the thing because that's the way it would be with all the others.
Where do we start? How do we start? We can start on any.
Your home.
No,
haven.
on your home city. So
Haven.
yeah,
You start at Waterworld.
and I started Dump Island.
Me too.
Start at Thousand
Yep.
Sunny.
Yep.
I'm gonna put 2 in Mumbai because
It's really far away. Same with San Francisco. Well, no, not really, because it's right next to Atlanta. This one's really Atlanta's safe.
with 2. Yep.
Yeah.
What about Mexico City? That
Bogota's.
one's by itself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bogata's on its own.
1, 2. Kinshasa is 2,
Yeah, that's probably
Where's
a good
Mexico
idea.
City, Josh?
but there's only 1 in there.
It's only one away from the.
Yeah, it's got a straight line from
Oh, I couldn't
Atlanta.
see
Yeah,
because
yeah,
Yeah.
it's
I
understandable.
thought it was going from
I got
there.
3 left. Istanbul? No, that's 1 away. Frankfurt?
Frankfurt probably
Yeah.
because that's 2 at least. And then
We should do some of these because those get hit all the time.
yeah,
Let's do New York because it's already at 1.
Yeah.
no, do this one because that's 2 steps away from
New
anything.
York.
Oh, that is New York. I'm sorry. You moved this and then
Did
you
I?
said New York.
We can look
yeah,
at the recording, Steve. I'm pretty sure I did New York.
right, but
No,
you moved this
the, you
cube
moved the
though.
middle one.
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at the recording.
you should.
You
You
should.
got it twice.
I got 1 left.
Yep. Well, we're gonna have a couple left once we put these stupid things out.
Wow.
And we will be up 9.
Santiago. I have a bad feeling about it.
Santiago?
What's that close to?
Okay, you go to Santiago with it. Joe's got a bad feeling about all
Okay,
this.
you ready for
Yep.
my
Yep.
9?
Yep.
Baghdad,
And we only remove 1 from each of them,
Yeah.
right?
Per card.
Riyadh,
Riyadh?
Rihanna.
New York,
Yeah, New York.
Santiago.
Are you drinking beer?
Nice.
Keeping track.
Called it. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I smelled too.
4,
New
yep.
York,
Oh my gosh.
5,
London,
Bridge.
6,
London Bridge.
Jacksonville,
You
7.
can find me in Jackson.
Chicago,
That's yep.
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 There, yep. And one more. There are 2 more. 1, 2.
One more should be.
Yeah, there should be just one more, yeah.
New Mumbai.
Goodbye.
1, 2.
Yeah, you got
Thank
9
you.
over there, so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Something like that. I wasn't sure if these went on top or not.
They
Alright,
remember that all gets shuffled whenever an epidemic comes up, essentially.
Yeah.
You can find me in St. Louis. Oh gosh.
My coworker played beer for me marketing by himself during lunch.
Is that a solo
That
game?
seems like a silly choice.
Yeah, you can do
One of
with
the-
the base or the new one
You have
solo.
to colonize everything except 2 spots on the board within 14 turns.
Sounds exciting.
Yeah, he won.
Wow.
You cheated.
Probably.
Guaranteed.
I don't think so. He's like, we should play it one day during
Sure.
lunch. I'm like, it's a little, probably too long of a game for lunch, buddy.
Okay.
For some reason, everybody thinks I like that game.
I got New York twice.
I got 2 yellows.
I got Jack.
And one of mine counts as 2 cards for the build supply center action too.
Wow.
What are our missions?
Build
Right now-
3 new supply centers.
Yeah, two complete 2 searches, recon 1 unknown region, which we don't have an unknown region to do, connect 2 new cities to the grid, build 3 new supplies. So we have to do this,
Yep.
and then we have to do 2 others or 1 other, I think. 2 others, I think. Yeah.
It's 5 matching cards per supply center.
Okay, so those are
I
those.
got a yellow and a blue.
Okay, so
I think
7.
supplies only takes 1. There's somebody that takes 2. Or no, what is it? When you do the make supplies action, take 1 additional. So okay. So
if you're at a haven or
Where's
something.
the supplies? Is that on this one? Yeah. Didn't we used to like put supplies like in the? Don't those areas start with supplies? No.
No, but there's cards that'll fill them up. That are only so many uses. Did we lose last? Did we get any?
We won.
Events?
No, we
Okay.
get none.
Ooh, don't forget you can transmit. Add a satellite tower. Give a card matching the color of your city to another player anywhere in the world. So that's why we have a yellow tower, or yellow, a blue, and a black.
How many epidemics do we have?
I don't know yet.
10.
10. Okay.
Oh my god. So many.
Well, it's based on how many cities we have connected.
Yeah.
And we took these 2 off when we calculated.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Unfortunately, we're still at the max.
How do you get? Do we need to connect more cities to get less?
No.
But we can have an objective.
It's how many cards we actually have in the deck is what determines it.
She's a thick boy. She's a thick boy. Yeah, whatever.
No, 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 no,
Is that
no,
a
no.
song?
No. Maybe.
Because Joe is a thick boy. No, 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 no.
You ready to move next week?
You know, movers cost so much, man.
Do they?
We're going through 2 men in a truck. They want like $1,500.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Somebody told me they paid 2 men in a truck.
You just bought a new fucking house.
20 grand.
$1,500's not much.
Yeah, a new house costs a lot of money, Matt.
Well, who decided to do that, Josh?
My house probably costs 10 times your house.
Well,
Because
that's okay.
got a good deal on my house.
He bought it thrifty. He's thrifty.
Yep.
Someone told me they paid 2 men in a truck to move at work, and they wanted $20,000. That's how much they charged them, and they paid it. I was like, 20 grand? I was like, you could pay me 10. I would have been there.
It depends on how much stuff you have to move, and if you want them to take the things apart, and how many boxes you have. They only have a certain size truck, and also they start from when they leave their location. So depending on how far away the closest store is. So like the closest one is like Lansing, so that's where they're gonna start. So there's an hour of my time that I'm paying.
Just driving back and forth.
$190 an hour.
Oh, jeez.
For 3 workers. I can get it down to 2 workers, which would be less than $190 an hour if I take boxes over myself. So I think I'm gonna try to take a bunch over Wednesday.
Okay.
3 people cost less an hour than I do.
And that's pretty much where we're at. I mean, our big things is we need to complete 2 searches.
Which are on cards or...
Yeah, they're cards, so we gotta focus on these 2 mainly.
Yeah.
Go get the
We have to get 3 done to win, right? Though. So we have to do the searches too, because
You have to do this.
Yeah, but if you have to do 3, we can't just recon an unknown region.
What month are we?
August.
Yeah, we have to have 3.
Yeah, we have to do 3.
Yep.
Yeah, so we have to do 2 searches, connect 2 cities.
So
and
the searches, just to be clear, scratch off 1 box. It still takes an action. Scratch off 1 box on a city card in your hand if you're in the matching city.
Yeah.
So you have to be in that city.
Here.
Does anybody have one right now?
Nope.
No, we don't. None of us have that. The other one is connect 2 new cities to the grid, which is kind of going to be your specialty.
No.
Oh no, that's mine.
your specialty now.
My specialty. Yours is doing the
supply lines.
supply centers.
Yeah. Supply centers, not
Also,
lines. Yeah.
right. Well, I think both, or it's centers in the other, right? So, all right. So
Centers.
yeah. So, all right.
I feel like we should get all out here and like connect all this up.
Well, probably we certainly need to connect some of it, if not, because we got to connect at least 3 cities, or 2 cities, anyways. So, all right. So, what is this for me? Establish a supply line action, 1 fewer supply cube. So,
and who goes first?
Make supply.
We decide.
Supplies. Yeah, but once we
Oh,
start,
yeah, that's what we do.
That's what we've been doing. Yes.
And where do we get cubes from? Just a stockpile? That's
Yeah.
where it
You take the.
comes from? Me.
It's me, huh? All right.
Here first, yeah.
All right, let's
those
see.
lines, Joe.
That's unfortunate. Joe's going first.
Why?
I don't know, because we got plenty of cities that aren't protected.
Yeah, it's would be better if I started first, because then it goes all the way until Steve. I don't know. Steve.
We draw. We could get epidemic every hand, whatever, after every person's turn.
What are you doing?
Fanning them out so we can see which ones have been drawn.
Do they know how many cards are in the deck for each one?
No, we don't. It's very some. We've taken some things out. I think there's at least 2 of each, possibly more, but possibly 3. But
it's usually the starting population.
So you probably need to get New York fixed because there's 2 New Yorks.
All right, I want to make supplies since I'm in there. That gives me 2 of them.
Joe's what, pink?
Yeah.
Oh, you get 2 when you make?
If you're at a haven or a place with a supply center.
Nice.
Steve, can I take the New York card from you?
How many actions do we get?
which one do you want? You're going to build the supply center, right?
Yeah, that one, because then I can do it for... Because I can do it for 3 cards right now.
Can I give it to you here?
No, you have to be in the same city.
Oh, crap, you're right. Okay, never mind.
Unless one of us has... I thought somebody had the thing where you
The
can give
researcher,
without.
that was in the first one.
I have.
No, I thought somebody had one where they could give you otherwise.
No, the satellite lets us do it.
Let's take I think the satellite's just the color. Yeah, that's why we did 3
I
different
may
colors.
take any one
Black,
player card
yellow,
from
blue.
a character in your location.
Yeah, he can actually do.
Okay.
He's the facilitator. That's the.
I think I might make supply cubes again, and then
I was gonna
move
say,
one.
yeah, I was gonna say if you
And does
end
it cost
there,
an
I can
action
give-
to drop
Yeah, you can drop as many as you want
for an action?
for 1 action.
Yeah.
I'll drop 2.
I would put 3.
No.
It's already in here twice.
Oh, that's fine.
Okay.
I don't want to. I need 2 to be able to build New York, a supply center.
How many cards does it take you to build?
It takes 5 normally. I can do it with 3 cards. That card counts as 2 cards. So technically, with those 2 cards, if Steve can hand it to me, I can build a blue supply center.
Yeah.
So I draw. Wait, what do we do now? I forgot.
Check for exposure, do 4 actions.
Okay.
Draw 2 cards and resolve epidemics.
Okay. New York. Epidemic.
Of course.
Increase the infection limit by 1.
Oh, yep. In fact, draw the bottom card from the infection deck and remove all the supply cubes, if any, from that city.
Great.
And discard that card. So New York's going to get shuffled.
Lima.
Take them all off Lima.
Lima. Where is Lima?
It's over there.
Down south.
Yep. Okay.
To intensify, shuffle the cards in the infection discard pile and put them on top of the infection deck.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me shuffle these up
Yep.
too,
Yep.
don't
Yep.
we?
Sure do.
And then when you're done with that, you'll draw 2 of them.
Yep. What?
I said
Things have already gone off the rails.
Oh, of course.
In the butt. You want to do it in Josh's butt? Josh's butt? Let's do it in Josh's butt. Okay.
What's it say over there? Underneath infection discard
That's
file?
a red button.
No. Yeah. It's like a lizard.
During setup, place the hollow men.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I am Hollow Man.
And hollow men are like rats. I think you do. But they also spread.
They say it says right there at the bottom.
Yeah. Your character gets exposed when your pawn leaves a location containing 1 or more Hollow Man figures. Instead of adding a 4th figure to a city, reduce its population by 1. If a location has 1 or more Hollow Man figures or plague cubes in it, reduce its population by only 1 during step 1 of game end.
Turn 1 epidemic.
We can't remove them either, can we? So pretty much you can't
The hollow
go there
men?
anymore.
I don't know.
You can go there, you just can't leave.
Yeah.
Which mine's good because I could do cubes adjacent location. That's fine.
Yeah. That was another reason why we liked what you had. I think there is a way actually to
How
do
many
some
do
with
I
the Hollow
draw?
Men, but I
2.
don't remember what. I feel like there's a card that lets us do
Jacksonville. Bad.
That happens, right?
Then infection goes
Yep.
Perfect.
for incident.
Wait, doesn't that only happen if there's an outbreak?
New York.
No. Any plague cubes.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
something. Okay.
What? Me?
Yes, yeah.
Well, I put it there, but then I was like, oh, we're going to have to move this, so I put it down here.
You're up,
You're not gonna
Steve.
have to move it that quickly.
I hope not.
Okay.
I'm there. Right? I don't know where you're at. I think I'm close enough. Paris?
What about Italy?
What's considered Europe then?
France?
Okay,
Spain?
yeah, it's like Paris.
England?
Yeah, it's
Any-
in Paris, Europe.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not educated.
So if I go
I don't know
here for
geography
one,
anymore.
It's unfortunate.
give you that for two.
Okay.
That's enough, right? Because you have
Yep.
the other New York now, right?
We only need the normal New York, right?
No,
Oh,
because it takes 5 normally. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I need 3.
Do you have a double reduction for it, or like yours is a reduction and we gave you a reduction?
No, I have double reduction cards.
Beast mode.
Okay, so then the question becomes, do either of you want to start over by us, or
I was gonna move and fix this shit because this is gonna come up.
okay.
What place is
You're
that,
at the
Fred?
Thousand Sunny
Tripoli?
though now, right?
Yeah.
Is Tripoli okay, go?
But it's 1 hop from here to here.
Tripoli? Yeah, Tripoli's safe.
Yeah, that's true.
You should have gave this person courier. Because deliveries are free action when I make.
I think the way it ended up working out, that didn't you?
Because I could take cubes from people is why we gave it to me.
Yeah, because he can take for free and then re-hand them out, redistribute the wealth.
Because I
Gosh,
can give or take cubes from a player in any location.
Steve, if you were gonna make cubes, do it before you move, because then you'd make more at a supply or a Haven or supply center.
I wasn't necessarily going to.
Okay.
And then drop a cube in New York while you're there.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
Because I have all the money in the world. Joe is a rich, rich girl.
God, it is really difficult to get to Paris and London.
Yeah, they're really far away.
They're not a good place for me. I feel like you almost need to build like a start place in the Frankfurter.
Frankfurter. Because Josh is a wealthy girl.
Do you just need blue cards, or do you need... Right, you just need blue cards to be able to build in a blue
Why isn't
area.
Paris infested?
That doesn't have a mouse.
Correct.
They both. It
Forsaken
should
cities
be. It
become
should be.
immediately infested.
It should be. It should have the thing. So it just doesn't have it on there.
Okay.
Same thing with the other one, it doesn't have a mouse. So that's why...
The other one does have a mouse, actually.
I was going to say, that's why nothing's there, because we don't have to put anything there. So I just need to worry about London. In this place right here, right? Cairo?
No, Cairo's fine.
Okay.
Just
Wait.
mark them with Sharpie.
Yeah, Cairo's fine.
The ones that are
There's
fine.
there's no cards in the deck for it.
All right, I'm going to discard New York to move anywhere. So that's within ship route of thing. So I'm going to actually go to here. Because if I'm going to start connecting new things, I need to get over there somehow.
You moved here?
Mm-hmm.
Just keep New York and go from here to here.
I did. I was here, Matt.
Oh,
I was
thought
here.
You started here.
No, I did, and I moved here to give him the New York because I had to.
My bad.
Yep.
Sorry.
Yep. That one's infested. Is Baghdad one we don't have to worry about, or Baghdad's one that we actually had an issue with, didn't we? Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Don't I get bonus if I'm at the supply to the
Yeah.
house to get? I can make 2. All right,
So
yeah. Let me
being in
take
Cairo
2.
sucks for you because you can't leave there now. And we have no reason to put cubes there.
Why can't
Oh,
you?
his thing. He
Oh,
can't
'cause
leave a
there's no
city
cubes
if
there.
there's no cubes.
Yeah, but I could drop. I
Yeah.
could drop a cube on there. I mean,
Correct,
yeah.
but we have no reason to because it will
Well-
never be drawn.
Right.
Right.
Except for you being there. I'm just bring it all up and around.
Yeah.
Well, I can discard a card too to leave.
Okay.
That's what it does say that. So
Okay.
depending on what I get, it may not matter. But yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Epidemic.
Santiago,
Oh, it's already been
And-
searched though.
Lagos.
Yar.
I don't even know what to do.
Draw
And
2.
Riadi.
Move the another instant.
And
Holoman
Howlman.
Gathering. Draw this card is not an infection card drawn. Draw the next infection card and add a Holoman figure to it instead of infecting it.
Lima.
If you draw another Hollow Man Gather card, keep drawing until blah blah blah.
Right. Yeah, and that doesn't count as an infection card. So okay, so the Lima is the other one. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
So its population will go down to 0 at the end of the game.
Still need to probably put a cube there, right? Or just let it die because it's already going to be dead.
We would get a scar if we ended our turn there.
He can put it on the thing next to him, though. So.
Yes, but I'm saying, why even mess with it?
Because as long as it's even, as long as we put one there where it would gain 1 and lose 1, then it doesn't do anything. Remember the things where if it would gain a population and it doesn't lose them?
I mean, what does it matter us putting cubes there if it gains a plug cube is what I'm saying.
It would keep incidents from going up. But aside from that, there's definitely other cities to focus on more.
Yeah. That's my turn. You're up.
Mm-hmm. I guess give me some cubes.
You're only 2 away from London.
Yeah.
Well, he can move 1 and then dump it.
Yeah.
What are all your abilities again? Can you give to anyone, or you have to be by them?
When you do the transfer supply free action, you may give or take supply cubes from a player in your location. So we were almost like, I'm taking from Steven and then I'm giving to Joe.
That's free, okay.
Right.
And then when during the delivery action, you may put supply cubes in one adjacent location instead of your current location. I don't know. Where do you want me to go?
Just Tripoli? No, Tripoli's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Do whatever you want, man.
I mean, I think it'd be worthwhile throwing one on London, but other than that, I don't know that there's...
You should make twice, dump 1 or 2 on London, and then divvy out your extras.
Sure. This is... Make me again. This is why I hate these games, because it's alpha gaming.
You literally
You
asked.
said, what do you want done?
I know, but...
So then shut up and fucking take a turn.
Language.
No, I'm not even... I don't care.
Jesus.
Yeah, I don't care. I've always sworn in this game, because this game pisses you off.
2. Does it drop as many as you want?
Yes.
Yeah.
2.
And as a free action, you can divvy them up, right? And hand them out.
I'll give you 2, so we'll start with 2.
Okay.
Because your next turn, so you don't have to worry about making them. London.
No, those are...
Oh, yeah, these are my cards.
Yeah.
Ooh, produce supplies. For free action, do this.
Or what's the other?
System-wide at a haven or supply center, fill all 5 havens, but then that would get rid of this.
And we have nothing in the stockpile.
Right. I just couldn't remember what the other thing was.
Baghdad. Put it up 1.
Boy, oh boy. Not a great start.
Yeah, I thought about
Chicago.
going that way.
Chicago.
Chicago's good if it has 2, right? Isn't that the rule?
Nope. Atlanta is safe if it has 2. We did that because it's so far away.
Tripoli's safe, so I don't care about that.
Yep.
I'm gonna put some on Jacksonville, I guess. I mean, I can go anywhere if I discard a card. If you want me to connect something, I can connect Johannesburg or something.
I feel like you're going to want to drop cubes on these.
I don't want to get another scar, I already have one.
Is it when you leave or when you start your turn?
When you start your turn.
Well, don't stay there.
Oh, Steve would have to take me out and I could do both. 1, 2, 3. No, I can't do both. Why can I?
You already have cubes, so you don't have to make, technically.
Yeah, but when I make, I drop for free, so I may as well.
I would make there then. You're there.
But I don't want to drop it on Thousand Suns.
No, I'm saying if you go there and then make, you would drop and then drop next, or move and then drop.
Yeah, I can't do adjacent. 1, 2. I'll be 2 movement regardless to get there. Drop. Yeah, I can't do. I don't think I can do both regardless.
Nope.
Oh, because it's 1. Move again 2. Make and drop. That's 3. Move 1 more and you couldn't make and drop. Yeah.
Yeah.
to Jacksonville.
Where were you gonna go to?
He's going over there, but he doesn't know.
I have Lagos and Frankfurt. I don't think
Right, but I mean, what were you? So you were gonna go to? I mean, what were you talking about before to try and get stuff?
Bag.
I was just seeing if I could cover both those. I can't.
Originally, before that, he was talking about going and doing lines or
Right.
something.
No, I got you. I just was double checking something. All right, yeah. Just curious what you said there.
You could move to Cairo, make and drop.
In Cairo?
Yeah, because then I'll let Steve leave. And then move to Baghdad, make and drop.
Yeah.
That's, I don't know. But Jacksonville's...
And then Steve doesn't have to worry about it.
I mean, these are kind of jacked already. It'd be cool to keep Jacksonville less jacked.
If it comes up again, does the incident go up or no?
Every time.
Every time a cube is laid.
Would you lay more than one cube in this game?
It's one at a time.
He's saying, do you
Yes,
if it already
yes.
In a
has one,
city?
do let
You
it
can
know?
have up to 3 in a city.
Oh, okay.
Because it can outbreak, right?
Something like that. I'd have to look at
There's only 8, so I mean...
Incidents. An incident happens whenever a plague cube is placed in a location. Move the incident marker forward 1 space in the incident track. The incident marker reaches the last place, so the game ends. Blah blah blah. Remember that players who started a turn in location with plague cubes are exposed. Outbreaks when an outbreak occurs, remove 1 supply cube from every adjacent location adjacent to the city.
Yep.
So yeah.
An outbreaks when a 3rd would get placed, or a 4th?
Just a second. If the city already has 3 plague cubes and you're going to put a 4th one out, that's when an outbreak happens.
Okay.
I'm thinking about going to Chicago, dropping 2, and then making a line to Los Angeles.
Yeah?
Because there's none on Chicago.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
I'd rather keep Chicago like a hub so you can get to all of them from one place.
Can you draw a line from the
can't draw
center
a
to the
line.
center?
I don't know.
Doesn't look
No.
like it. Without going through Denver.
No.
Yeah, you can't go without going through its existing cities. So
Well, I can do it from Denver, or I can't do it from Atlanta. So I'd
Right.
have to do it from Denver or San Francisco. I have enough movement to do that, though.
Okay, yeah.
May as well.
That's one of our things done.
This was here.
Does it cost cubes to make them, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
2 cubes.
2.
3, 4. And we need that Sharpie. And now Los Angeles is on the grid. Oh no! Don't we have to do something now?
You have to pull the card out. And,
I got the cards already.
Here you go.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know if you want a Sharpie on that one.
No.
What a nice line.
Thanks.
was there a cube on it, right?
There was
Denver, there was 1.
right here.
Yeah.
And then we add Los Angeles to, I think, the discard pile. I can't
Yeah,
remember.
it's
Or the
it's-
after game pile,
yeah, it's
maybe?
the
I don't think it
yeah,
technically
it's-
goes shuffled into
Yeah, it
after.
doesn't go in yet. I don't think. I'm
Draw your
double checking.
cube.
I want to see what happens. Did we do a couple things? I don't remember.
We don't do a whole lot.
I think you just add the card, but I don't want to mess it up.
I'm out of beer.
Girl.
Where's your boy at? Ding ding.
Ding ding.
Bear boy.
Not the gumdrop buttons. That's for sure the Shrek one.
Yeah. It's
You
okay.
can't, just because it's a gingerbread, you can't say it's the Shrek
He has
one.
broken legs in the same face.
No.
Yeah. I bet you if I Google Lens this, it's gonna come up and say Shrek. Let me see.
It's gonna come up as a gingerbread man.
Doubt it. If it was a rich girl.
You have Google Lens installed?
No. I have a Pixel. It's always installed.
Oh, we can search. Oh, you can search from the discard pile, can't you?
Yeah. So if I go to Los Angeles, I can
Is it-
I could do both those. That's 2.
Can you? Does it go in the discard pile or the
It
after?
goes in the discard pile.
Those are
Nice.
2 searches. See, Shrek.
Yeah. Okay.
What if I go to shopping? Let's see.
Just a gingerbread man. Yes, I'm sure they.
It does look like him.
I'm sure that's what they are referencing, but I think that is not an intellectual property because gingerbread men existed before.
Not the gumdrop buttons.
Okay.
Well, ogres existed before, and they somehow got shark.
Okay, is that it? We're good then?
Almost.
Yep.
So Matt can draw.
I mean, I don't think you can use likeness.
Cairo.
But it might be fair use. I don't know.
Tripoli.
Oh, how exciting.
London Bridge.
Alright, good job, Josh. You saved it.
Hollow Men gather
Ugh.
at New Mumbai.
Forget it.
I don't think it takes the cube off, no?
No, it just says instead of... It says on that card up there, it says instead just place a Hollow Man. Okay. Do I build it in New York? Do I try to go to like London and build it?
How much is it to make it permanent? I can't remember. 3.
London wouldn't be a terrible spot for one, would it?
I mean, it's right off a dump island, though. I think
True.
Frankfurt would make more sense.
Yeah, I can't get
Or
there.
Moscow.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Moscow's plagued, though.
Fair.
Moscow's
Yeah,
plagued?
though. Yeah.
Oh.
As long as you don't start your turn, or
1,
is it
2,
plagues when you
3.
leave.
I mean, I can
Infested
move to...
cities. Your character gets exposed if you begin your turn in an
Yeah.
infested city.
Yeah.
So since-
I could spend my whole turn moving to Frankfurt.
No.
No, you might as well get it done. You can do it in New York or London. It doesn't matter.
We can
Okay.
always build another. So.
Yeah, that's
I
true.
mean, you need to build another.
Okay.
Build
So I'll build this.
3 of them really to win.
It counts these 2 cards. Going to New York.
Can't we gift cards from the satellite? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of the color of the satellite.
What's the new thing we got? Add a satellite tower, draw and discard 4 cards in any order, then scratch off 1 frequency. Should I try that? I'll make cubes.
We also have inoculate. We just take a card from an infection card matching your current city in the discard pile.
And then put it in
Oh,
package 6.
package 6, which is stays.
Yeah.
never mind.
It's permanently out.
It's kind of like culling the deck almost.
Yeah.
I feel like the
Which is
other
good in one
pandemic's
sense,
coming up
but-
soon, so maybe that the frequency thing wouldn't be a bad idea. I feel like the
Yeah.
next the
The
pandemic.
frequency would be a good idea. I think we need to do it anyways at some point.
I'll do it. Add a satellite tower, draw and discard 4 cards in any order. Then scratch off 1 box on the frequency scanner. Why does it matter what order you discard them in? Oh no. Wow.
That means you're just going to draw it at the end of your turn.
Shoot, you're right.
That's the gamble. Wait. You can discard any cards, right? So it doesn't have to be before you.
No, wait, it says add a satellite tower, draw and discard 4 player cards in any order. Then scratch off 1 box on the frequency scanner.
Can we read the full instructions? Unless you know for you.
At a city containing a satellite tower, draw the top 4 player cards together. Do not resolve any pandemic or epidemic cards that are drawn. Discard these 4 cards to the player discard pile in any order.
Why does the order matter? I don't get it.
Because
Some abilities might
because
have-
some things would make like, don't forget, like they could have the ration events or other things in there, you
okay.
know. So like, and you just play those as whatever. Then scratch off 1 box on the frequency scanner card and follow the instructions. If you scratched off every box on the frequency, you can no longer do the monitor action.
Probably scratch off a frequency number we know.
Are we sure? That's the Hollow Men frequencies, it says.
Yeah.
Is that what we want to do? We want to try scratching off one of those?
I don't know.
Maybe those are ones we
is-
avoid. Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah.
Oh,
makes
scratch
sense.
a box.
Yeah, you just choose one.
I did them in the order.
Yeah, you scratch off anyone.
What do you guys, want me to try a Hollow Man one?
Yeah,
Or?
do a
that-
Hollow Man
that
frequency.
makes
Yeah, it
sense
says.
that
Hold on, let me
avoid
just say.
them,
Let me just
yeah.
reread this. Starting to monitor different frequencies. Whoever is broadcasting uses multiple channels. We lost a lot of times listening. Accessing the towers has given us a sense of purpose. So it doesn't. There isn't anything in here that says, you know, like, are we looking for the Hollow Men or not? So I could see us avoiding those Hollow Men ones and doing the other ones.
If we tune in the Hollow Man frequency, we start getting some of their inside information that helps us, you know?
Yeah, it's possible. Or that
'Cause
may be
they're-
the ones we don't care about.
Right.
I don't remember because I did them in order. So
Right.
my vote was to do a Hollow Man one.
I figured do one of those since they're.
We
I
can
mean,
do
it
one.
makes sense to do
All right.
one.
I'll do one.
Those
I'll do the first one. No, I'm doing the second one.
You doing the second
9.31.
one?
9.31.
I thought you might do the 11.8.
Put a star
since
next
the
to it.
last one.
I guess it doesn't matter. And then we open that, right?
Well, it depends on what it says.
It depends on what it says because it doesn't always, they don't always have a thing.
Oh, that's why it matters. Okay. If you get a card reveal, take 1 or 2 cards from the top of the player discard pile and add them to your hand. You may not take epidemic cards.
Yeah, I mean, put them in whatever order then, I guess.
Okay. I probably would have put the 2 blue on top, so in case. So I do get to draw 2 cards, so I'll take 2 blue back.
And it's the 2 blues where it's worth.
It's
3.
not, no,
Oh.
because those were underneath, but the 4 cards I
You
drew.
want the viral lab?
Oh, you took the 2 blues?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I figured
you might
I
have
can try
taken
and
for the
I
other-
can try and get the Frankfurt and build a one out there.
Right. I thought you had to have the colors that match the thing where you're. Oh, Frankfurt is
It's
blue.
blue, yeah. It is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I hope it's blue. All right, that's my last action, I guess. So
Draw 2 cards.
yeah,
Oh wow, so you can use
there it is.
Wow, 1 off.
All right, so increase the infection rate marker, infect from the bottom of the deck.
So crazy.
Kinshasa.
Down.
Yeah. All right, intensify, shuffle the cards, and draw 2 again.
That could have been so good if it was to discard them and got past that epidemic.
It was. I knew it was
so
coming up.
close.
So yeah, 1 card off, man.
I mean, it is part of the. I think the monitor is really part of the way you get past having 10 epidemics in the deck in the first place. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is without just dying so quickly.
I mean,
If you some of these let you like look at that don't they rearrange them? Yeah.
Some of it, yeah.
Yeah, that would really be helpful.
Oh yeah, in the first one there was the one that lets you look at the top 2 cards every turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's do our own Pandemic Legacy and mix all 3.
Okay.
Hollow Man?
All men come to Jacksonville. That's not good. Nobody wants to go to Jacksonville now. And Chicago.
I'm glad I dropped 2 cubes there.
That's a good idea. Okay. That was your turn, right?
Did you? Oh. You're right. I didn't have enough actions. Yeah,
okay.
I'm done.
We all make mistakes.
I built a supply center instead. I'm sorry.
No, that's
You're doing
better.
good.
All right. Yeah, it's your turn, Steve. Steve.
What does it take to search? Is it just an action or does it take cubes?
I don't know.
It's just an action. Scratch one off 1 box in a city in your hand if you're in the matching city. So I would like to move to Los Angeles because then I can search it from the discard pile
Yeah. Twice.
twice.
And be done.
All right, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move to here. And I'm going to draw.
Oh, you're discarding a card to
cube
leave without. Yep.
To draw a line.
Yep. You have that leftover card he can use again.
Well, I'll let you do it. But...
Don't mess up.
Nice line, Steve.
Yeah, it was okay.
Commendable.
And then we add
Hold on a second. I need to do
Tehran.
something here too.
Like this seems real bad, but I feel like it's close. We just gotta rush getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
Los Angeles.
So I'm debating in my head: do I double search
That's
Los Angeles? Because
another
then what if we
one there.
lose? Then it's gonna be even harder to search stuff.
Well, Tehran's probably gonna be able to be searchable, but it'll be buried.
Oh, but that's fine. As long as I go to
Well, we already connected 2 grids, so we just gotta build 2 supply centers.
Mhm.
If I get 1 more blue card, I can build another
And
one.
then, but we still have to complete 2 searches.
Yeah.
Well,
I can do both
Matt
of
was
those.
saying he doesn't know if he should do the 2 searches because he can get them both
Can I
done in
give
his
you a
turn.
card?
Well, you have special abilities to do stuff like that, don't you?
You can receive any, I believe.
There's another one of those.
Okay, it's rounds 1 search.
If you go to Chicago, you can send me blue cards of any type. Because it has a satellite, and you can send blue cards or you can send a card of the matching color
Yep.
to anyone, anywhere, I think, right? Transmit. At a satellite tower, give a card matching the color of your city to another player anywhere in the world.
Beam it to him.
Okay,
So if you can give me 2, I can use Chicago to fly directly to Frankfurt.
So part of me wants to add Delhi. I could do that for 1 cube. Or I could move one of you guys to somewhere else. Like to me or to one of the other pawns. So is it more important for the reason why I'm asking you like which way to go? I know we don't necessarily need that, but I feel like having more, options might, because at some point we have stuff we haven't even connected to. So obviously we have to get to a point where we eventually get that stuff. So that's what I was trying to figure is.
Or you can move Josh to me.
And then searching it could potentially make things pop open too.
Right. That's why I was like.
Yeah, like Los Angeles, you search the land and the sea. I have no idea what happens.
Right. So I'm not so I guess the bigger question is do one of you need to move from where you're at to me or to each other?
You're only 1 move from me, right, Josh?
Yeah.
Because you can go from there to the supply center. Yeah, I wouldn't.
You guys are all kind of one
Matt
move to
wants
each
to
other.
go to Los Angeles anyways, so I don't.
Well, how many actions do you have left?
1.
1.
Well, 1, 2. Yeah, I have 1. So I can either connect this city or move somebody. Is like the 2 things I expected would be the best thing to do. I don't need to do anything to Ron because it doesn't make any sense to.
I would move Josh, personally. I know he's only 1 away, but the extra action he could make 2 cubes.
And then give him to somebody.
Yeah.
Give him to Joe so that he can make that 1 right away. Because it costs 2 cubes, right? Or no?
It does take me 2 cubes. I do have 2 cubes on me already, though.
No? Okay.
I kept them so I could make the next one.
Wait a second. What's the, You'd give them to me and I can make a C route.
You can't. That red line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't request it.
Darn.
Definitely true on that one.
I'll hop over it.
Boom.
Boom.
Just like that.
That's how the
Sucker.
Titanic crashed, actually.
You just
Ran
put
into a red line.
There's a red line.
You just put a dashed line over that.
It was,
Yeah.
it was hidden.
Yeah.
It was hidden behind
I'm
the
not
iceberg.
over the red line. It's,
The red line was hidden behind the iceberg.
It went under water. That's fine.
So do I just connect the other city?
Go for it. Whatever. YOLO.
it's your call. How do you move Josh or do that? Josh, do you want to be moved?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
It doesn't matter to Josh.
Nothing really matters. Anyone can
I
see.
feel like we're really white.
Wow.
You are, Josh.
All right.
I don't think you want to do that. Probably
Alright.
shouldn't have it to auto. Should probably just set it. And...
Well, every time the computer reboots, it resets all the settings for some reason.
Deli.
Never restart,
Going to
yeah.
the deli.
I had that thing plugged in and it blew the power strip.
Oh, the heater?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Deli, deli, deli. The
Too many things
Explorer.
plugged into one plug, Joe. Jeez.
No, I moved it.
You guys are kind of tasty over there, too. I mean, Matt's white, but not that white. He's like glowing.
Okay, that was Delhi.
Don't show off your yellow teeth.
Not that yellow. Carrie paid
That's
for,
gonna be my
like,
turn if you want to.
fancy teeth whitening
Flip
and stuff.
stuff.
She drinks coffee with a straw because she doesn't want to stain her teeth.
Fancy.
I'll take my cards if you want to hand them to me.
I have fancy 2-part toothpaste. That's for teeth whitening.
Oops, sorry.
Yep. Jacksonville
I don't use it right now.
and Washington
Because
Tall.
it's packed away. So
Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. New Mumbai.
Right there. Remove the Hollow Man.
I don't think that's how it works. Can Sasha down below. It gets hit with a cube.
Damn.
Yay!
Well, we're gonna have to. We're getting cutting close to having to do some calculations. Is anyone even close to another supply center?
I will be able to get a second one done on my turn.
Get you another yellow.
If I can get to, and then I can go to, well, 1, make 3. I can send Steve 1 yellow card.
It's almost easier for him to send it to you because it only takes you 3.
Yeah, I
Takes him
know.
5.
What are you
Yeah.
doing for your third blue?
Josh is gonna go there and send me 2 blues.
Okay, yeah. So if we want to cancel out the loss of a thing, we have to have a supply center there. That's how we were canceling it out. So those places that would go down to 0, which is going to really screw us in future rounds, because they have a Holloman or Plague or whatever, like that.
That's right.
We were dropping supply centers on them, because then that way they would gain 1, lose 1, stay the same, right? So that's kind of how we defended ourselves.
When they're infected, they go straight to 0, or they lose 1?
They lose 1 population at the end of the game. They'll lose 1 permanent population.
Because then it will stay at 1, and it won't. Yeah.
Right. Do you see what I'm saying? So if we were going to make 1 there, it would behoove us to make 1 there, and to make 1. Yeah.
There's all 1.
Yeah.
There are so many 1s.
Yeah.
It's terrible.
So that's part. Yeah, because it's
1.
If they have at least 1 plague cube, yeah. Or a Hollow Man. Either or.
2.
If they have a plague cube or a Hollow Man, they lose.
Oh, yeah,
because I'm going to travel.
Make for free.
Make for free?
Yeah. He gets to make for free.
No, I need them to just make. Yeah. And then, who needs a cube? Well, you do, Steve. Because you need a cube to leave, or a card to leave. And then...
Yep. I mean, I have the card.
Here's a cube for you, Joe, to prep for future.
For whatever? Yeah.
For future.
The future.
Me too.
Sao Paulo. And London.
London Bridge is falling down.
No, it's not. Stop.
New York.
Oh.
Slow down there, Kelly.
London.
And we got 1 there.
We drew 2 New Yorks initially, so there's going to be another New York.
That's right. Yeah, that's what you were saying. Yeah.
I told you I tuned Josh out.
I know. You don't have to prove it anymore, bro.
I know. You get so many insults from Josh. You eventually, for your own sanity, you gotta.
I'm just constantly confused by you all, so I just have to filter everybody.
That's old age.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
When 300 years old you are.
My turn?
Have you seen the meme?
Right, Josh?
Yoda literally died from Luke asking so many questions.
So what's so nice about this?
As a parent, I understand why Yoda died.
Right. The nice thing about that is then you when we have a lot of cubes, it gets a lot out at once.
You could dump 8 there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then somebody can just pick up all 8.
Yeah, we have ridiculous.
I have 1 here too.
I could pick up all 8 and then just divvy them out to everybody for free.
And you can you pick up supplies for 1 action or free?
You pick up pick up supplies free action.
Free action, yeah.
Okay.
Take any number of supply cubes from your location. So that's pretty crazy. Like that would be crazy on those places where there's 8 like that, because there's a bunch of people there. You could just drop a whole
and just grab them all.
Bomb on there, and then I'm just especially you, because you can just whip you up.
Do it to it, Matt.
There's 1. Oh, look at him. There's 2.
I have a coin.
Yeah.
May I have a coin? I'm gonna search the land first.
Oh no!
That's a big one.
Mighty
I think the sea might have actually gotten us to Asia.
He's gonna do them both, so
yeah, that's fair.
That way, this is 1 search. He's gonna do them both the second turn though. So
well, let's do 1 now.
Okay, yeah, just in case something
depending
crazy
on what actually comes out of it, yeah.
Found old shipping containers. They contained old but surprisingly effective supplies. Take 4 supply cubes from the reserve and add them to the stockpile.
Oh, okay.
Nice. We need those. Let's get them out.
Third action, I'm going to search the sea.
Okay.
Okay, so now 2 searches are complete.
Was it a free action to retrieve that card?
His thing is he can search from the discard pile.
Ooh, does it say once per turn before I read this?
To do the search action. Coming. You may take the city card matching the current city from the discard pile, add it to your hand, and then search it once.
Okay. So the other one would actually cost you the.
You add it to your hand.
Yeah, you add it to your hand, so you don't have to.
It's in your hand, yeah.
Okay, so I'm just searching it from my hand.
And search doesn't require you to get rid of it, right?
Scratch off 1 box and a city card in your hand if you are in the Magic City.
You do not need to discard it. It says. Okay.
So I'd add it to my hand.
So it would just be in the last your 4th action, right?
No, it's
Third action. Okay.
Search the sea. We have learned the location of a lost haven. We have not yet accessed it. Open 60 and add it to the board if you
Have not done so already.
if you have already opened 60, gain 1 action.
60.
Already done it.
We've done it. So
Oh,
you
we
get
got
a,
our 2 searches.
so, and you get an action.
Yep, so I have 2 actions.
That's cool though. That's actually cool in a way because we finished a thing and we got the action back for free.
I'm assuming you need to drop cubes there, right?
No, Los Angeles isn't in the...
It's not in the
yeah,
pool of things yet because we just added it.
And I don't have...
That's kind of the reason why I didn't mind doing Delhi because it doesn't add to this. It will future games, but the way things are going right now, stuff's gonna just break and fall off anyways. You know what I mean? Like, and you have the Los Angeles card, so you can actually discard that and go anywhere you want too.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to look. Because I thought it had to be like on the sea or something.
It is to a sea connection, location connected by sea to where you're at, so that might make a difference.
Yeah, I don't think it can go anywhere. Discard the card that matches your current city to move to any location, provided you can trace a sea route to it. I have no sea routes from there. Oh, charter boat, the next one. Discard the city that matches your current city to move to any location. Oh, Jesus Christ, I just read that. Alright, I don't think I can really do much with my 2 actions.
Hold on. I feel like there's something there. Hold on. What was that one called?
Charter boat?
The charter boat, right? Yeah, okay. Hold on.
Oh.
Do you have to leave right away?
Okay, but location.
I need your help with something.
We'll have an anchor symbol. Okay.
For my...
No.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't sail or charter across lanes. Yeah, okay.
For my new job, I need like a witness, and I have to like get your email and all this other crap. So
Okay.
I'll make you do it. And they can't be someone in your immediate family, or I don't know. It's
Close enough.
What?
I know.
What's your? So what else can you do as your special powers?
Nothing useful.
Do I need to pay attention to my email? That is
Maybe.
the question.
Yeah, I mean, I can deliver when I make. If I'm at a haven or supply center, I can
Yeah.
discard a city to go anywhere,
But it's,
and then I can search from the
I'll
discard
look
pile.
at it
Okay.
every day.
So it looks like you're gonna just have to physically walk your way out of it.
Yeah, which is silly, but
But it is what it is.
yep. I wish somebody would have gave me 2 cubes. Can I take cubes for free?
you can make a
pick
cube.
up, but you can't. Yeah, you're.
You just make
Why do you
one
need
cube.
cubes, Matt?
Well, then I can make a route or something.
Or you just start to move back to the supply hub.
No, I mean, I will. That's my only option. I'm just saying that's 2 turns basically wasted.
I mean,
You have Los Angeles. Discard it to fly anywhere.
You can't. It's
No,
got
you
to have a sea route. It's got to be a sea route to the place that you go to discard it. It's got to have an anchor on both.
Oh,
things.
does it?
Yeah. So that's got an and
Oh, so
that's
this
the thing.
doesn't
That's
work
got
for
an anchor there, so you actually can go to another. You can actually do that. It's got both ends.
No,
have
it's
to have
only attached sea routes. I thought.
Yeah, you have to be able to trace a route to what it says.
you guys
Oh,
are
yeah,
thinking.
yeah.
You guys are thinking of the.
Yeah, no. Well, it says in the thing about there has to be an anchor at both ends.
You're thinking
That's what I
of
said.
shuttle flight, where you move from any haven or supply center to any other. I think.
Right. That one. Yeah, that one can.
Or
Doesn't
I think
matter.
in the old game you could.
Yeah,
helicopter out.
it says in this that they both have to have an anchor for you to make that move.
Route, yeah.
Yeah. City
Oh,
is
crap,
the
that's not gonna
matches
let me
your
get
current
to
city move to any location.
Frankfurt, then, is it?
No.
Dang it.
You go to Washington and then get to
I didn't need the extra card then, Josh.
London.
It's okay. I would have just grabbed 4 cubes, I guess. I don't know.
You could come to me and get Los Angeles, I guess. That's the only way I could give it to you right now.
I could build one there then.
In Los Angeles?
Yeah.
Do you have 2 more moves?
Yeah.
Then if you go back here, I know you can't. Well, all I was going to say was he can grab the city from you either way at that point and could facilitate it next round. Is all I was getting at.
But on Joe's next turn, he could go 1 to take it from me and then build one on Los
Right, but that
Angeles.
means you do nothing for 2 turns.
I understand.
That doesn't make any sense. You'd be better off. It doesn't. Even if it does, I don't think that shit.
Well, I
makes
got an
it-
extra action, so
yeah.
really I'm wasting 1 action. We already had 60s, but just
I understand that, but
I was telling Joe.
Oh, so you have 2 extra actions, 2 more actions then.
Right. That I feel like it's way less useful because you're still out there.
And
So
then,
that means the start of your next turn, unless I make you move, which means I must use one of my moves for you. You're still 2 actions to get back to anywhere.
Hey, Josh's phone.
Dance.
I just wish I had cubes.
Mm-hmm.
Then I could even just do that.
Why don't?
More options, more better.
You can, well, no, yeah, so you can make 2 cubes, but
Yeah,
that's your
no,
last 2
I'm saying
actions.
Well, it's not because he gets the thing where he can grab and then. Yeah, I mean he would grab and then he would make the other route, but still.
I could put one on Denver. Whatever.
I feel like getting to the thing makes you more movable.
Alrighty.
What's your hand limit?
7.
Got it.
Put it up one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at what I'm doing my turn.
Baghdad. It's another one again.
Cool,
2 more and we break out. We
2 more
Lose.
game over.
crush. That's what I'm saying, yeah.
And pass.
Okay. I have an idea. Is it free to drop or no? It's not.
Nope.
Dang it.
The infection card for Los Angeles goes here, right? It's not.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
Yep.
I was like, I think it only has 1, so if it was there, then I could have inoculated it, but it don't work.
All right,
that
so
way.
I could build in Paris, which would make it back to a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Or would we rather have it in Frankfurt? Because I can build in either.
It increases. Oh yeah, it would put it back to the 1, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would be nice because to upgrade these, it costs 2 instead of 1.
Yeah.
No, because the only action you can take in that spot is move or whatever. You can't build a thing in the spot. Read what it says. The only action you can take, you can't build in that spot. That's why the only way you can get
Because it's already forsaken.
Back,
Okay.
Yeah, the only way you can get it back is to spend the 2 at the end
Spend
of the round.
it, yeah. Okay. Well, there goes that idea.
Yeah. It's good.
Good job.
Great
Steve.
idea, but before we waste that action and then screw it all
So
up.
I guess I'll go 1, 2, 3, and then build one here.
Why are you getting rid of 4 cards?
Instead of spending the 2, because I have the 4 cards. The next one I'm going to try and do yellow, so that way all I need is 1 yellow card, and to be in Santiago or something like that.
So we have to make it around.
Unless someone else can get there.
I'll get over there on my turn, and then I can pull you to me.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then
if you're here, you can transmit cards to me too.
Yeah.
The game's probably going to end before we get to Joe's turn again. I'm just throwing that out there.
Oh no, there's definitely a viable chance that that's going to happen, but we can only do what we can do at this point.
Yeah. That was 4 actions to do that, so epidemic. Increase that to 3. What we got? What we got?
Mexico City.
Mexico City. Mexico City.
I'm telling New York's gonna get hit.
Yeah, there's only 1 in there. That's good.
What's your other card?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
I can do it on my turn.
Yeah.
Dang.
Now it's really just trying to get it back around to
How many
Joe's
do you
turn.
have? Oh, you would need 5 though, wouldn't you?
Probably. Yeah. Are you able to add a cube to a place that's got a green? Like, can I add a supply cube to a place that's got a plague cube to then prevent it from having a?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You just can't start your turn there.
Okay. All right.
Where's Josh?
Josh is in Chicago too.
Okay. Josh should give me 2 yellow cards on this turn.
Can he?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
He can give or take. Is it give or just
but
take?
he can give 2 of them from the sidelight, and then I can build the last one on my turn.
Mexico.
Mexico
Next
gets a
one.
cube.
I don't think we're gonna make it. Jacksonville.
That's another. That's
Done.
it. That's it. Okay.
Well, we still draw 3.
Yeah.
Do we?
Yeah.
We won't buy.
There's no more cubes though, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the game ends instantly.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Womp womp womp.
All right. So let's do the end stuff. So
We are
Um,
dead.
hold on, just a
Dang
second.
it, so close. One
I didn't
supply
put the
center.
year on it. I didn't think we were gonna have to go multiple years.
I know. That's what I was saying before we
I
started.
wrote it. I wrote the years.
Did you?
Was it 19 or 20?
It's 20.
It was 20. Well, I started in 19.
Yeah, but then
Wow.
it ended in 20. Yeah. 3
Because
20.
it went July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, February.
February.
March.
March,
Somewhere.
April, May,
3 is
June,
March.
and July.
I think I write March or February then, because it's like 4 February 20 and then 3 February 20. That doesn't even make sense.
I have no idea.
Not working.
All right.
Yeah, that must have been a March. What does everybody else's last date say? Was it say
3
March?
3 is the
3-3.
last one.
It should be the same.
Yeah, mine says 3 Feb. That's funny.
3 Feb.
But it doesn't look like my handwriting
What's
on
today's date? 11.
Maybe you didn't fill
30.
it out.
it. Yeah, I don't know
Let me
if I
see.
filled it out.
Okay, so first
That's
return
pretty close
all
to your normal handwriting.
return all cards to the various decks that they should go to. So
I'll
go
start pulling
there.
all the epidemics out.
yeah.
Today's the 30th.
Yeah.
Good thing I did that double
Can
search.
I have that pen
Hey.
back that you were? Oh, he's using. it.
Oh,
Okay,
I was
yeah,
saying,
that's
give it
fine.
back to
You're
you.
fine. You're fine.
What am I doing? It's August, right, for this one?
Yeah, it's the first one of August.
Man. Fourth, no. No, stop.
Fourth? No. No. Oh, total.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, what was the mark?
He's a slow writer.
I think too much.
Okay. So
I think, therefore, I am.
11,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 epidemics.
You really think that's true?
What?
I think therefore I am.
No. You could just be in the Matrix.
I've watched all of Black Mirror.
Have you?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
That first episode's so weird, isn't it?
I watched
pig.
it backwards because when I hit play, it started on the most recent season.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, it's what it usually does. Is it picks whatever season the most recent and plays that season.
I went on Netflix today and it said new this week and it had Lost in Space and I was like,
Yeah,
a new
season
season of
3.
Lost in Space came out and
Yeah.
I opened it up and it was only the first 2 seasons. I was like, okay,
No, there's a new one coming out.
it must be coming out this week. It's not out yet. Then they're just advertising it.
Yeah, because I saw a preview for
That's
it,
pretty
season
good.
3.
I like Lost in Space so
I'm
far.
halfway through Westworld.
I watched the first season. I haven't watched the second season.
It's good.
I watched the first
Okay.
season of Westworld also.
Excuse me.
Did you like it?
Okay, so first thing you
Yeah.
got to do is adjust population if you want to grab the numbers cube.
Numbers.
For each location that has at least one play cube, decrease that population by 1. Yeah.
Oh,
If they also had a supply center, they would increase. So is there any place that's got both? No,
No.
not this time. So yeah. So
And they need rats now too, right? Or no?
Yeah. Become infested immediately. Forsaken cities.
yeah.
Says here.
That one's open. I got this 0 for nothing. That's
Okay.
alright.
Here.
This goes to
Nope,
0.
that one goes to 0, and this one's going to go to 0.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Do we put them next to them or right in the middle?
We've been doing the middle.
Yeah.
And this is going to become a 2.
Did you change Baghdad?
Not yet. Somebody moved the cubes off of it already.
Okay.
I think Matt did. It was supposed to go to a 1.
Yeah, it needs to go to a 1.
He pulled to 0. I think it was supposed to go to 0.
And New
Yeah.
Mumbai goes to 1 as well.
I'll get the sticker first.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now, all the places that have a supply center increase by 1.
Okay.
I
So.
need a 9. I'm getting the 9 first.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Is there a 9? I'm gonna put the 6 upside down.
No, I don't think.
It doesn't go past 8. I
I
don't
think it goes up to 8. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
put the 6
maximum
up-
pop is
I'm
8.
putting the 6 upside down.
So Cairo goes up to 6.
Upside down?
Sure. Frankfurt
Hey.
goes to 2, yeah.
And New York goes to 2.
I just think of The Office. Frankfurt, Connecticut. Frankfurt. Oh no, they say Stamford. Why am I thinking Frankfurt, Connecticut?
In New York.
In New York, yep. Goes to a 2 as well.
We're very close. I think we let too many infections go. We were so focused on missions.
Yeah, it was tough.
We were so close on finishing.
Well, that's what I was like. Okay, I was like, okay, we got to do some math. I was like, I know we could end on my turn.
If Steve wouldn't have shuffled the pandemics the way he did, or
Yes,
epidemics.
That's pretty much the way it
It
was.
would have been, if it would have been 1 off.
It's a
I
shame
know.
you didn't wait one more turn to do the radio thing.
I know.
Because if we would have done that, that would actually.
Well, if you would have
killed
put
that
it
one
where he
everything.
wanted you to put it.
Yes,
I tried to, but
I felt like we were
Okay,
going really far
all
already.
right. Hold on a second. Draw this card and read the other side during the step 2 at the end of the first game of the thing. Okay. Right now, open the following doors: 29,
29. It's got a 2 and then a 9, just in case you're not sure what it looks like.
Character abilities.
Oh, what do we get, Matt?
Investigator, for 3, once on your turn, as an action, discard a player card to take a city card from the player discard pile.
Okay.
Discard a player card, take a city card. Oh, player card. Player card is different than city card, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. For 2, soldier, discard a city card matching the color of the city you are leaving to prevent exposure from hollow men figures in that city.
No, that's not bad.
Navigator,
That could be good.
For 1, once on your turn, you may do the chart sea lane action without spending any supply cubes. That is awesome for 1.
The tough part about that
It's
is
chart
there's not a lot
sea lane,
of sea lanes to chart at this point. That's the tough
There's
part.
one.
You could go
To where?
Oh, like to each other.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what else? Is that it?
You're
That
right.
was
You
it?
could go from like New York to
then
Thousand Sunny.
48. And then
Skip
open
one step.
48.
It's small, but it's free action.
Mm-hmm. Could chart too. Yeah, because you can get up through there, right?
St. Petersburg to London.
To Dump Island.
You can also do Cairo to here, which I
New scar.
did
We've
on
been
mine.
wanting to do that for a while.
Want to know
haven't-
these scars, or does it matter?
Nah, we don't take scars anyways.
We certainly try and avoid them.
Only Steve
Okay.
have any exposure.
Yeah, I haven't been exposed yet.
Okay. Resolve cards in the game end area. We don't have any, but these will go into the
With the frequency scanner too, right?
yeah.
And the objectives probably. I don't know.
Yeah, these and this and this. Okay, let me move these. Whoops.
Hours left of Cyber Monday. 60% off of PC.
Well, this is a new quarter, 2021.
Oh wow! I didn't realize they're minting quarters this year.
What is this? Crossing the Delaware. Is this a special quarter?
It's
Or do they just do this in all the quarters now? It's not like a state quarter, it just says crossing the Delaware.
Benjamin Franklin crossed the Delaware.
Yeah, your computers are DB'd out. You want
Okay.
a cool cover for your video card for 60% off.
Get backplates or so.
Okay. Win or lose, you choose upgrades at the end of each. Okay. Calculate the number of cities on the grid
You get
and
one
look at the
for your
table at the end.
AIL
You
deal.
get an additional +1 unit if you won the game.
I took mine out.
And use, okay. So we need to look at the cities that are on the grid, but remove any that are 0.
Do you know how many are on the grid? We can just remove the zeros.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23.
23. So that gives us 5 more points to spend for upgrades.
I guess we should have paid attention to where those were.
We did one in New York and one in
Yeah.
Frankfurt.
I wouldn't mind Frankfurt.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to have one go that way.
It would be very nice. We kind of get screwed over in that area a lot.
Yeah. So if we did that, that would be 3. So we'd have 2 more left to do otherwise.
Do we raise one of the 0 cities back to a 1?
2. We could.
Yeah, we could do that. It might well be worth it, to be honest. Let's look at the...
Or do we take a couple of the 1s to 2s?
Like maybe Lima. Because it's not infected and it's at a 0.
It would be automatically infected at
Automatically
0.
infected, but
Yeah, oh, we need one for Mexico City, too.
Yeah.
I didn't get those.
House rat.
You know what? I hate that name. Never mind. I like when it goes through the list of all that he's used.
Yeah.
That didn't have an anchor on it, did it? It probably did.
It
would have been
'cause
nice.
it's connected.
Yeah, it would be. If we should be careful about not covering ones that have anchors, just so that we know that they have an anchor to be used otherwise.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
Just touching water has an anchor.
Sure.
That's probably why they put theirs off to the side.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking of it. Is I was looking at the ones that we don't. So yeah, I mean, I guess it really comes down to do we add a 0 or do we?
You could really make 2 zeros go up and then have 1 left.
And have, yeah, that is the other option.
I don't care. I'm indifferent. If we do have a 1 left, I would like Navigator or someone to have Navigator. I think it's really good for 1.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt anything to have one of those.
Maybe in the future, yeah.
Josh, if I get Navigator, I'll use it next game.
Okay.
It's a free action.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I guess you can go straight across.
Yep. Or, more importantly, you could go from Waterworld to Cairo, which I would recommend.
Yeah.
You know, we have a base in Cairo.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tripoli to Istanbul would be better. You're right.
I don't know.
If we were
Putting that one in Frankfurt would be nice. We only have 1 more though that we can put out there to start the game with right now.
And we have this whole
Section
potentially
we have
this part.
Right.
we're not really after with it all.
Because right now we have 1 in each color, I'm assuming. We have a yellow, we have a blue, and we have a black. So yeah, I guess we should probably save that for a potential. There's got to be a 4th one because this is red.
Well, we have 2 of these, so
Oh, my bad.
that's the others. I mean, not that the satellite isn't big, but the satellite isn't as important as the other. So we could put another blue out there, but then we'd have only 1 for whatever we open up as that last section. That maybe make it very difficult.
Yeah.
So it might be worth holding off now and doing like
I
2
would say
things of
wait on this. It
population.
would be nice, but for longer term, Steve's right. That wouldn't kind of screw us over. Because even getting like 1 down here would be useful later.
Potentially. I mean, again, at some point we got to figure we're opening
Down
up
there,
Asia.
over here, 'cause
Yeah.
Yeah, look how far away that
far
is.
out.
Yeah.
when you put one here, you can connect all
We
these.
could have draw from Baghdad to Delhi too.
Yeah.
So it's not as far away.
And then you just do one down. Just
Yeah, maybe make Delhi a hub.
Yeah.
I wouldn't make Delhi a hub.
What? Because it's
It's
got
got
rid of
rat.
well, they all have rats over there.
Rats.
What about Mouse Rat?
Mouse rat. Yeah.
I mean, you could do it on the water hub, and then
Okay, so not this.
in the future connect with other water hubs.
I want Navigator for 1. We got 4 left.
I say we fix 2 zeros.
Yeah.
Yeah. What 2 zeros?
Is Opal in Buenos Aires?
What?
Hmm?
Is Opal in Buenos Aires?
I think so.
Yeah.
Fix Buenos Aires.
What's Opal?
It's one of the labs
Yeah.
that had a breakthrough.
Yeah.
I would probably fix it.
Yeah.
I would fix
Yeah, let's
maybe
do-
Lima too, because Lima's like, because we could can't you teleport from here to here?
Mm-hmm.
But we can't then. Well,
You
it's
just
dangerous
go
to
through
stay there. Yeah, right.
I mean, really, the ones don't matter that much.
I mean, I could teleport there and drop the cube sideways to it.
Which ones
But it
started
puts
with
zero
lower
over there.
population? Because that means they're going to have a lower chance of coming up on the deck as well.
I think both Lima and Buenos Aires both had
Okay.
ones. So,
Same with Mexico City.
yeah.
That don't really matter. I would do Buenos Aires because the lab's there. I don't even think it matters, but That's my reasoning.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, so 2 for Buenos Aires.
Well, one to Buenos Aires.
2 spending points.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do we do Riyadh as well?
Yeah, I was thinking about Riyadh because I think there's 2 for Riyadh.
Yeah.
No? Or is there 1? Like, was there 2? Was there 2 there?
Yeah, I see 2 stickers. So
Yeah.
let's do Riyadh.
So it might be worth doing Riyadh as the other one, so that way we don't.
Okay.
You know, because there's 2. That means there's going to be 2 cards for it too.
Steve has spoken.
I don't care who gets Navigator. I just think it's probably the best option for 1.
Just because it gives you free drawing line.
Yeah, I mean, is there anything else that's 1 that's even worth having?
I guess it makes sense to probably get down here to this location, and I bet that would, because it's off on an island, and I bet it'd be searchable and give us something decent.
Yeah, you can also, I mean, you could connect like well, Jackson's already connected there.
And you can't cross blue lines either.
Right.
Correct.
I mean, you can connect it to here.
I'm just saying it's a free action. It's not bad. I'm not saying that's the whole point of the game. Just it's good for
Well,
the free action.
the other thing is our other 1.1s that I'm seeing here. Increase your hand limit by 1. It's not bad, but not necessarily killer. We haven't run into it a lot yet. Foundations, where you add the thing to one of the cards, and it counts as 2 cards to build supply center action.
That's good, but we have a lot of cards now.
We have a ton of them, and the chance that you're getting that 1 is relatively low.
Yeah.
Is there any other 1.1s out here other than Navigator? I don't think so.
Mm-mm.
Unless there's something hidden over there that we
I
didn't
guess
see.
take Navigator, Matt. You wanted it.
No, I took it all out there. This one's the houses or stuff, whatever.
Right. The jobs and middle class. Right.
Take Navigate top. You wanted to make boat lanes, make your boat lanes.
Okay. I rarely have cubes, so that works out.
Sorry, I just realized I had it over on the thing.
Rude. I already put it
Pretty
all away.
much. Pretty much. Okay, yeah. So, we did that. Infection card improvements with that. If this is the first time in the month you have played, your rationing levels increased by 2 as you realize you need to dig a little deeper. Record your new rationing level on the calendar. Clear the board of all game pieces, but not stickers. Those are permanent. There we are.
Get like a flat
Cool.
scraper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a spudger. I got another one.
Spudger?
Yeah, he would spudge.
What was that?
A spudger is a tool used to separate screens off of devices.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have another
Yep.
one.
I have a drywall putty knife.
Yeah, that's
That's
what I have.
I have 3 of them. We can all do it.
I got a smaller metal one.
All right. Well, that's it for
Plastic is what
10th
comes in the set, but I have
playthrough.
Yeah.
can you fix my screen?
I fix it.
Open up the page once.
Pandemic Legacy.
No. Back page. Open up one inside.
It's actually not bad on that one, but the screen
There
is
we
glued
go.
on there, so you have to heat it up,
Yeah.
take the whole thing off,
Yeah,
and
I know.
We'll
Done
start
pads.
late August with 2
Yeah, that doesn't look like
rations.
Yeah.
Cool.
You would probably have to buy the bezel with it too, because you've chewed up this plastic bezel that goes around it.
Did it?
I know a couple of you guys are
No,
out
it's a
next
first
week,
screen.
so we won't be able to continue next week.
Yeah, next week we won't
Yes,
be able
but if you
to.
look at it and you feel it, that's like a plastic.
Are you guys
around
going to
that
be good
glass.
the week, the not next Tuesday, but the Tuesday following?
we're both looking at our calendar.
I'm like,
That's what I'm asking you guys. I know I should be, but
I should be.
which day is that?
The
14th.
14th.
Right.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so then the question becomes: do we do this because we're not going to be because are we going to because what are we going to do at the end
Run
of
on
the
the stream.
The reason why I'm asking this is because at the end of the month, the chances that we miss out on a day are going to be higher because it's right around the holiday, right? Like
Yeah.
potentially somebody gets caught up where we can't all 4 meet is what I'm concerned. So because if we do the 14th, we have a good chance of doing it
Well, the 14th.
before January.
14th would technically be descent, because you do this on the first.
Well, we haven't even started Descent yet, so
I know.
Yeah, well, that was kind of my point is because if we
Yeah.
don't do it, then we may not get back to this until January. And while that is only just a little over a month, I was just thinking like maybe we just knock this out because we're getting closer to the end of it.
Yeah,
I'm good with playing this again. That way
Are
we
you
also
good with
remember
that?
the
Fresh in the
rules.
memory, I guess.
Yeah, and I you know,
But yeah, if you see the little plate, same as like what an iPad has. on
Okay.
the
Okay,
plastic
so we'll be back in a
alright,
couple
so,
weeks for part 11.
yep, that's our plan at this point.
I don't have the tools anymore since
And,
I work at the school, but if I were
it was fun.
like,
I mean, we lost,
it
but
would
it was
be
fun.
easy.
Still
It was
good.
so close again.
It was.
It's always close
Yeah,
when we lose.
It's always within 1 or 2.
Yeah, because we could have won on
I
my
think our
turn.
first one that we failed real bad.
It was tragic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
one of them was real bad.
Probably.
I think if that first draw, because didn't we pull a pandemic?
First turn.
Yeah.
Turn, I think if that wouldn't have happened, we would have been better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or
if-
that scanning in reverse,
or if
your
that
card
scanning-
is coming up.
Would have hit
Any power's coming up.
that one. That would have been really
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah,
That would have.
Yeah. Because if you wouldn't have scanned, I would have, but you were already there, and I was like, all right, well, I'll just leave it, like that. So.
Yeah, I would have changed it.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
felt so bad. On
Well,
the
that's gonna
turn,
wrap up
two
our
wasted
playthrough.
actions. I'm like, what else
Thanks a
was I
lot, everyone.
Yeah.
That's the hard
Hanging
part.
out.
You could have scanned.
Until
like
next
that.
time, my name's Joe.
I'm Steve.
He's Matt.
Josh. Doing it out of order.
And you've been watching Down the
We
Vent.
didn't anticipate anybody was going to actually say bye.
Bye, everyone.